You're not gonna put us in? Are you frozen? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hi, Susan Zed. Can you hear us?
Flipping better on this end.
I can hear you now. Can you hear me? Now Clem got me thinking about all the 80s songs. That's the Go-Go's. Can you hear me? Ah, yeah. Lizzie. Give me a song. What's
I can't
next?
hear you.
We did Tears for Susan Zed can hear me, so you must be the problem. You the problem.
What's going
I don't know.
See this?
Do you see this?
Tia's just talking
You just talk.
away.
Susan Zed, tell her you can hear me, but not her. She could probably see the
This is
chat.
worse.
Oh. Can you hear me, Susan? She likes the butterflies.
That's it. You got to cancel the live. It's over.
No, don't
Good night.
cancel.
They can hear
Don't
you, Claire.
cancel the live. No. Lizzie, read the chat.
I feel like turning the volume up on YouTube because I can't hear it on the freaking StreamYard.
Lizzie, don't cancel. Don't cancel. Read the chat. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. We were just hanging out. Clem came in and Clem says, hey, he felt bad because remember last week I told you guys, Clem did not check on me at all. The whole 2 weeks. He's not, oh, where's Tia? She's not on, none of that. So I was getting on him. He says that he asked if I like to listen to music. I'm like, yeah. He said, Lizzie hates it. So what do we do? You know, it is my job to make her miserable. So I said, well, let's put on some music then. She's like, oh God, I don't want to hear any house music. And I'm like, okay, let's take it to the 80s, the best era to listen to music. So she's stuck in a time warp with us as we, play some 80s music. So that was the Go-Go's. Can you hear that? Or no, it's can you tell me? However it goes. I used to love the Go-Go's. I want to know if you guys can name this artist. Take on me, take on me, take me on. She's trying to come back in. I do see her. So yeah, that's what we were doing. Yeah. So here in the United States, Aha is thought to be a one-hit wonder, but they actually are extremely successful in other European countries. Hello, Lizzie, can you hear me? Is that a yes?
I give up. I give up.
So
I can hear you now, but
you can.
I'm blotchy in and out. This is
Are
so
you on the same
stupid.
camera? Is that new camera that you tried to use? Because you could have just always went back to the other one.
I wonder if I should put it back to 480 standard.
Yeah, put it back to standard. Hi, Susan Mascarenas. How are you today? We're talking about me and Clem taking a trip down memory lane and forcing Lizzie by listening to 80s
She
music.
heard you, no cancel.
So we listening to the 80s music, and because we listening
I'm
to
gonna
the
try
80s,
one more thing. I'll be right back.
okay, because we're listening to 80s music, and then we came into the live, and the live is not working. I'm just continuing our fun. So we talked about Aha, Take on Me, which was a really big hit here in the U.S., but they were known as one hit wonders, and they are every year they're on that VH1 One Hit Wonder show, and that's why, because they never had as much of a hit again in the U.S. Unfortunately, this is not music trivia or anything like that. I'm just recapping. Um, Let me see. Um, Here's a little ditty about Jack and Diane. Put that down in the comments if I'm close. If y'all can guess who sang that. Oh yeah, life goes on long after that. Here we go. It's the Tia show tonight. Again, no, it's not. I was just asked Susan to even be on a half an hour before. You hear me now, Lizzie?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be the computer.
Yeah.
Can
It's
you
gotta
hear
be
me?
the computer because change the webcam.
Can you hear me though?
Well, you did it right because you bought the cheaper part first, but now you got to buy a computer.
Lizzie is in and out, so take over, Tia. What? What's going on in chat here?
You too slow. Can you hear me? I guess you can because I've asked 3 times
Yeah,
and you haven't. I know you didn't just say yeah. Well,
I can hear you.
then why weren't you answering? Oh my gosh, Lizzie, you do beat all.
Because I'm just. You're like going around like a robot right now on my computer.
Me?
You don't even know what I'm experiencing over here
Um.
in the land of Lizzie. Don't
So
do that. That's
next up,
freaking me out.
I was just teasing with you. I was trying to make the effect a little bit better. Um, Little ditty about Jack and Diane. Did we get an artist for that yet?
Well,
That's
this worked like a piece of. Oh, I like that song.
I see her just fine. Also, Susan, I don't know what she's griping about. Oh yeah, life goes
That's a
on.
good one.
Tom Petty.
No, not Tom Petty. Good guess
Tia
though.
looks like she's.
Like I'm what? Like I'm what?
This is weird, man.
I think it's the
I
new
feel
camera.
like I took some acid or something the way you're acting on the screen.
Susan Zed got it. John Mellencamp.
See, now you're not even talking. This is crazy.
What do you mean?
Now I can't hear you again. Are you doing this on purpose? Lord.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing anything. Go out and come back in. Go out, change your camera, and come back in.
I did that already. Or change it to the old one?
Yes. And how come you keep hearing me, but then you say you're not hearing me? New song. Come up with a new song. Clementine. You didn't. Look at that. You didn't ran Clementine out the room.
hold the fort again. Hold the fort.
Okay. Next up, this song right here, it just had everybody just changing their style. I feel like this was one of the songs where I was ready. I think just like in the video, I was ready to just be weird. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got a new attitude. Who sings that? That song right there. I remember my grandmother. My grandmother, on my mom's side, she's Native American. And I remember she cut all her hair off when that song had come out. I mean, long, thick, cut it off. It was short. And I don't know what she was thinking. I just remember I'm seeing everybody trying these new, zigzag shaped glasses and things. It was really weird because I think it was 84, 85 ish. And I'm like, not you too, Grandma. My grandmother done cut her hair off. I got an old attitude. I'm in control. I can't remember all the words, but obviously we are traveling down memory lane, and the 80s is where we have stopped. And so I'm just reminiscing over some songs that I remember from the 80s. How about this one? I come home in the morning like my father yelled, what you gonna do with your life? Ah, that one right there. Who sung that? Lizzie. Lizzie is backstage. She's just hanging out. Like, I don't know if she can hear or see or she's working on something, but I can see her. Um, oh, so that one right there, when I tell you, I think I remember, God, I'm about to put a date on myself. You guys know, never forget, I'm 29, no matter what you hear. But I think I went on a date. I think that was playing on one of them horrible dates that I talked about where the the gentleman leaned over in the seat and I'm trying to back away. He's coming and I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Stop. And he's like, oh, just let me try. And I think that was one of the songs that played that night. That is why, so much power behind music. It can really, even like our diamond paintings. I think earlier today I was talking to, I think when I was talking to Sue Bell behind the stage or behind the scenes, we got to talking about how I remember errors of time based on the canvas that I was working on. I can really think back, and music does that also. Lizzie, you okay back there? You okay? You coming? You're not? I ain't getting no message. You're not gonna send me a message? Um, no message. Okay. Uh, oh wow. Okay. So can you? I was waiting. She's she's popping in and out. Anyway, the next one that I wanted. What do you guys remember? What was your one favorite song that you could? And what year did it come out? That's a good one. It's got to be 80s. If you weren't around in the 80s, pick one that you know. Like I'm doing. Pick a song that you know, and after you pick a song that you know, then let's discuss it. Okay, so we've gone over New Attitude. We did Jack and Diane, John Cougar, Mellencamp. Um, how about this one? Oh, here she comes. Watch out now. She'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. What's the name of the song and who sings it? Oh, classic, iconic. Oh, gosh, she was such a good looking man. I wish I had Jesse's girl. I know y'all remember that. Oh, Where can I find a woman like that? Y'all see what these hot guys, what they look like now? I mean, and that y'all wonder why I'm constantly saying, keep in mind I'm 29. Hi Cindy, how are you? Another takeover. Lizzie is having some issues. She bought a new camera, trying to, rectify the issues she's been having, and I believe the camera is probably making it the worst. So I think she's gonna switch out. Gonna try and go back to her old camera, and then come back in. So that's what we're waiting for. In the meantime, we are having 80s trivia. I think I'm the only one participating. Nobody's popping in too much. So hopefully, that you guys will be able to get in. We just went over, John Cougar Mellencamp. That was Hall & Oates, Man Eater, just so you guys know. We did Patti LaBelle's New Attitude. We did Cyndi Lauper. That was my favorite song right there. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And I remember it was on the radio when I was out on a date. So, Lizzie, you okay? You coming back? I'm waiting on her. So, other music. Sailing takes me away to where I always dreamed it would be. You guys remember that song? There's my Lizzie. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all see how she do me?
You can't see me.
I can see you.
This is the camera on the computer.
I am just bad at naming them and who the artist is.
Yeah, this is the camera from my computer. Like the actual camera on the computer?
Yeah, I get it. So you don't like it because it's grainy, but you could at least Clem. You're not helping.
Anyway, what were y'all talking about?
You're supposed to be playing the game with me. This
still sound like
we were talking about.
I tried to get on my phone and it wouldn't
let you.
You're blurry. No goof, Clem, because we're using a shitty camera.
Clem, you know she gonna get upset. Anyway, you're supposed to be in here playing the game with me. This is Clem's game, by the way, guys. So he was playing the music, and as he was playing it, we were guessing the artist and the songs and things. And all of them are from the 80s. You guys, yep, she's blurry because she switched back to an old camera. Sound is clear. That's true. So, Lizzie, how's your week been? Okay. How's your week been?
What?
How's your week been?
Well, it was good until I come here into this, and now I paid money for another camera, and it's still not good.
You kept the receipt, right?
Well, it don't matter. It's a better camera, but still, I think I need a new computer, or I need to do something to this computer. I don't understand why it's not working. I don't understand. I need someone with technical. Well, much better, yeah, Clem, because I'm on my phone. That's why the quality is better. What?
If the quality is better when you come in on your phone, why not just go from the phone from now on?
Because I can't do all the fun stuff because it's hard on the phone.
But you can log in twice. You can have your admin screen where you're doing things with the mouse. And then you could be with the phone
You can't go in twice.
I do it all the time.
Let me see.
All you have to do,
I'm going to experiment here.
she doesn't believe me.
Well, I want to check it out because when you have more than 2 people, though, you look so tiny. Why are you laughing at me?
Oh, child.
So, what is this one going to come up as? I don't get it.
You got to change your bottom name. So this one is Lizzie is sick. Make the next one Project Cam. Type that.
Well, I know it's
You
me.
just said you didn't know. I'm just now add that one to the stream. And then that one would be the Project Cam. You can do it up to. You're so boring.
Why am I boring?
Why am I boring?
Because you could have named it Project Cam. You brought the wrong one back. Oh, Lizzie. You lucky I switched y'all out. Now, there you go. And then where it says NM, put Project Cam. And then you could have a camera that faces your project. And you could come in, even if you wanted to have 2 or 3 other, like when I would ask my mother to be on my show, I would have a Project Cam. I would have the camera on me. Then I would hand her a phone where I already logged in on the phone. There you go. Peace has been restored. 24 minutes
I'm not
in.
even going to look over there because it's being stupid over there. It's being normal on the phone, but it's being very stupid on the computer.
Do your whatchamacallit break like this where the whole magnet gonna come off? I don't like that. I tried to use real sturdy ones last year.
Look,
So
I'm wearing a tank top on a live. First for everything.
What?
Wearing a tank top. So
You got on the tank?
So I got some mail because I won on somebody's live. I was on Only Being Chris. If people watched our show last Saturday, you guys would have seen who was Only Being Chris. So she sent me, I won this on her live, and she sent it to me in the mail. I was the last one to pick, so it was either between this or a pumpkin, and I figured, well, a pumpkin's only year round. This one I can hang up right here by my desk all the time. And then she sent me these bracelets with little turtles on them. Aren't they cute?
Oh.
Yeah, they're cute. They're cute. Yeah, so thank you, Chris, for my gifts. And I'm going to hang that up. I think I want to put washi or maybe put it in a frame because you see how there's a little bit of the penny down there?
Yeah.
She said sorry she had to fold it, but it was cheaper to fold it and put it in a small envelope to mail it to me. I think it would have been the same price if she got a bigger envelope.
What are you working on now? You said you're doing drills and chills?
Yes.
What else?
You want to see the one I'm working on? Do you want to see my progress? I have to move some stuff around. So anyways, I'm using this. I got this for my birthday from Susan. I love this container. This is like, I
Turn
love
it
this.
around. Turn it around. It's they square, the big tic tac,
Yeah. Look at the
and they're
back.
square.
Yeah,
Oh, look at the butterfly. Oh.
Yeah.
So you think about me every time you open it.
This is so Tia.
Yes, it is.
So I'm blinging this one out a little bit because you've inspired me.
Oh, that's sweet. You never talk about blinging.
I know, right? But I am on this one. Only 2 extra. But, gotta start slow, So this is what I've got done so far. I don't know.
Girl, you got magic fingers. That's a lot. Whew. Them colors are gorgeous.
So on her hair here, I put, it's just supposed to be regular.
Mm-hmm.
What number is it again? I think it's 3812.
Okay.
I put 3812 dust.
Dust.
Like pixie dust or whatever.
That one. Uh-huh.
So,
Look at
and
that.
then
That is going to be gorgeous.
up here in her hat, it's supposed to be 500s.
Okay.
This design up here, but I'm going to put 500 crystals.
Ooh, that's going to be good too. That's going to really stand out.
Just on the hat.
That's good because it'll stand out. It'll really pop. That's how you add dimension. That's how you add dimension, meaning it makes it look like, is that on there or did that get added later? Is when you take the object and make the object, the outline of it, kind of pop like that. So that's going to be exciting. Susan says she loved the container so much she got one for herself as well. Ah, I hope y'all both think of me when every time y'all use it.
And she had to get purple too because her granddaughter told her to get purple.
Purple's my second favorite color, so I am definitely okay with that.
Yeah, I really love those containers.
That's
and
good.
There's like 54 of them in each one. So if you have 2, like you'll have more than enough for a big painting. And they don't take too much room on the desk. So 2 side by side wouldn't be bad at all.
That's a good idea.
On the desk, and you'd have like 108 containers.
That's a good idea.
Not that I'm ever going to do one that's more than 108. Just saying.
I have
Just
these.
saying. See, on the computer, StreamYard is buffing like a mad dog. On here, it is not. So you tell me what's wrong with my computer. Anybody? Anybody tech savvy around here?
I'm a bit tech savvy. See, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to diagnose your computer system as I sit right here in my own chair.
Oh dear
First
Lord, the
and
computer is
foremost,
still showing me, they're still showing the painting.
there you go. First and foremost, your computer's bandwidth is null and void. It's become so old, it's null and void.
It's only 4 flipping years old.
That's first and foremost. But we don't know how long it was left on the shelf or the countertop until you happened along to purchase it. We don't know. So
It's got to be the computer. Now I've
it's got to
realized.
be the computer. The capacity, the bandwidth, all of that is extinct. It's time to level up.
I'm listening to this.
Time to level up.
Go on your computer on it, Clem, and see. I'm just wanting to try every single computer around here. No, you can't. I'll try it next week. I keep on saying I'll try his computer, but it's just too much work to go over there and try his computer.
How about we give his computer to you, therefore influencing him to get his own computer? I'm quite sure he'd be okay with that. I have
I
just
don't think
sold.
he. I don't think it'd be quite uh, okay with giving me his computer.
Sure, he
But
would. If
why
he gets
is
the new one, if he gets the new
is
one,
it Chrome? Is it Chrome that's doing this?
well, you might have to. Have you cleaned your hard drive? You can do a cleaning where you can have old particles removed from the hard drive of your system. It will
Is
clean out the.
that right? How do you do that?
You'll have to go into settings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't done it.
No.
You'll have to do it overnight. It's a long task.
Maybe it's
You'll clean the hard drive.
maybe it's Chrome.
It's you. Susan Z says, call.
Having troubles connecting. This often caused by unstable internet connection.
You
If
said,
you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging in your router to remove the. Are you freaking kidding me? This is connected to the router.
are you sure? You know, we have new people staying with us. Maybe perhaps we should
Lizzie, my
check.
computer doesn't like Windows updates. Check to see if you have a window. I checked to see if the Windows updates, and it said my computer is up to date.
Lizzie, I've never seen you so angry before.
Because we got to solve the situation here, okay?
I
We're
just,
okay
I
right
was
now
just,
because we're on the phone. But I don't like to stream, and I'm going to die. So, Clem, can you go get me my charger? Because this phone's going to
did
die.
you know that we're streaming? I just want to make sure you realize you're live. This is still on your show.
I know, but I'm just showing
Okay.
everybody my frustrations.
Well,
If
okay.
they don't love me, they'll love me now. My trigger
That's not
finger really hurts
that's not
today.
from the 80s.
80s.
They were supposed to be doing
Okay.
80s music.
Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come, but you gotta do the lips. Shout.
Come, yeah,
Shout.
just
Remember that singer? He'd be like, shout,
mhm.
shout.
Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on.
We're gonna get
I'm
so
talking
deep
to.
for this video.
We sure are. That's all your fault.
It's
This
my
isn't one really.
fault.
It's all yours. And Clem gave me the idea. It was a great idea.
Clem, thanks,
It was a
Clem.
great idea that goes back to the 80s today. Good job, Clem.
You know, I really love Duran Duran, but do you think I can sing a song of theirs? Probably not.
What song you gonna sing? They were
My
not one
name,
hit wonders.
my...
That man is fine. The lead singer.
That's why I
Oh,
liked it, but now I don't remember their songs. My name is Rio, and I'm something on the sand. I don't know the song
it's
anymore.
faster than that. And real and dancing on. It's faster than what you were saying. But yeah, I remember. You know what's up? Oh, here's one. You wake me up before you go. Yeah.
Love them too, Lamb.
Woo, that man was fine.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's
Hungry
talk
like the
about you
wolf.
and
Yep.
me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. Let's
That
talk
was in
about
the 80s.
sex. No,
Oh, I
I
know
think
that
that
was your
was
theme
more
song.
going towards the 90s, but hell,
Yeah,
it
I
was
think that
still
was in
good.
the 90s.
It
I
was
know
still
that was
good.
your song though when it came out. You loved that song, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I don't know because I still had the boom box and I would listen to it outside.
You did? Let's talk about sex. Oh my gosh. It's so bad.
I did.
Ah,
I I did. I liked that song when it just was George Michael by himself, right?
I liked
Maybe it
him.
was late
Oh,
80s that came out.
when he did that
Look it
song,
up, Clem.
Careless Whisper.
Let's talk about sex.
Remember the song Careless Whisper?
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah. On
That
my
song takes me back.
I love the 80s.
Me too. That
Hungry
was
like
such
the
a
wolves.
great.
Oh yeah. I'm hungry like the wolves. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I don't know the words. I think it should be my favorite band. Go figure. I don't even know the darn words. Now, give me a Glass Tiger song and I can sing it word for word. I love
Oh, I
them.
love Brian Adams. I loved the whole 80s vibe. I wish we could go
Different
back. Hi, Rhonda.
time.
We are traveling back in time today. Lizzie
To
is working
the
on drills and chills canvas that she already showed. And we're just mellowing out while you guys are working on your craft of choice. We were just reminiscing the 80s.
You
I
figure
like
out.
them too. He's not recognizable now. You ever seen the star?
You're not even doing what I asked you to do.
What did you ask him to do?
He's looking at watches on Temu when I told him to find out when that song came out.
Oh.
What song?
Let's talk about
Hungry
sex.
Like the Wolf? Oh, let's talk about sex. Okay.
Because she thinks it's
Um,
the 90s.
I do.
Was
I
it
do
the
think
90s or the 80s?
I think it came out in the 90s. We talking about the 80s. I think you
I
brought it
love Brian. I love Brian
into
Adams
the
too.
wrong decade. I think you brought it into the wrong decade.
But you know what? That
What
was
did
my
you say?
wedding song. So I kind of
Let's talk
Brian
about sex.
Adams. No. Let's
Oh,
talk about sex. Brian Adams,
it's like
the
you
one
probably
from
scared
Robin
that
Hood.
fool.
The song he did for Robin Hood.
Um, Robin Hood came out in the 90s also. Bonnie says, I was telling my son that when I was in grammar school, I thought it was so great when I got a tape recorder.
Oh,
And
it was a 90s song, 1991.
whew, I knew it.
I was a teenager.
I was probably married somewhere by then. The first
No,
marriage.
that was the year before I got married. I got married
Oh, I
in
knew it wasn't the
92.
80s. So bad, Lizzie. Yeah, I knew that was too free right there. Let's
Ooh.
talk about sex. Is too
Susan liked
free.
heavy metal stuff. Alice Cooper. Isn't he heavy metal?
Alice
Susan
Cooper.
was a headbanger in the 80s. Look at
She was
that.
Megadeth. She was Tesla. Who else? Megadeth was huge. I didn't listen to heavy metal, but I know Megadeth was huge.
Oh my God. Bonnie, songs you tape from the radio. I remember when the song would come on the radio and I pressed record just so I could get the song. Those were the days.
You would
I
press
tell
record.
you.
Get your who paused, wrote the song down, paused, wrote the words. That way you had the lyrics. Now we can just, call them right up. Def
Yeah.
Leppard.
Oh yeah. Those were
I'm
the
more
days.
Guns
I
N'
remember
Roses. I'm more Aerosmith,
you'd make a mixtape.
mixtapes. That's what the boys used to give the girls is
Yeah.
a mixtape. And that meant they liked you. They put all their heart into this whole tape. And it's supposed to take you on a ride. This is supposed to be your life.
I never got me one of them.
You never got a mixtape, girl. I'll have to pull my collection out.
Ooh, Def Leppard. That's another good one. I used to love Def Leppard. Pour some sugar on me.
me. Um,
Love.
oh, John Bon Jovi. When you talk about the stuff that drool is made of, it starts with him.
My friend Mo loves John Bon Jovi. She will die over him.
Well,
For
I
sure.
tell you. Yep.
I don't like this angle.
Why not? There you go.
Yeah, I'm holding me up.
Oh, well, just get you a stick.
Well, I do have one up here, but I didn't have time to do all that because I just put you on the butterfly stand.
When I get your package out,
On the
I was gonna try.
butterfly.
I'm hoping to get one big enough to put your stick in. I'm sending you and Crashly.
I want my stick.
I got
Hello,
one for
everybody
Boca.
in chat. I'm sorry I did not say hi to you because I was totally frustrated with my video situation. So it looks like I have to go live every time on my stupid phone.
Like you doing so much that you need the laptop anyway. You're not doing a lot yet. Once
I
you
do
get
my intros, I do my outros. You know how hard it is to do from the phone?
no, because nobody ever showed me how to do those. I come in and I'm like, hello, hello, can you guys see me? Can you hear me? And when people start responding, I'm like, okay, we got a show. Here we go. I don't get to do neat tricks. That's why it took me 4 years to hit it big. Everyone else could do it in 2 years. I got so many
I
people that
didn't. I didn't do it in 2 years.
so well, so many people come along after me and hit way before me. It's I don't have technology. So
It has nothing to do with technology.
I mean I don't do nothing but go
It's
live.
called popularity.
I don't have that either.
It's called putting out 1,000 videos and buying from every single place you can possibly imagine.
I don't have a budget for that.
Me neither.
I don't. Even when
Yeah,
I
I
had
was
a
thinking today, like, I was on the table all day, froze my butt off, okay? Froze my butt off on the table all day. And when you're on the table, all you have is time to think.
what do
Your
you think about?
goes, well, this is what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what I thought about today. I thought about YouTube and my channel. And
You didn't think about Tia?
about Tia. You?
Princess Tia never came up?
Well, not during this thought, okay?
Oh, okay.
Through this thought, I was thinking, back in the day when I first started my channel, a lot of us didn't buy premium diamond paintings. And it was so much easier to buy stuff to unbox because it was so much cheaper back then. Now, the prices have gone up. Paintings are way more expensive. And it's like, I can't buy them like I used to. Get what I'm saying?
I mean, I do, but let's just dive right in and open it completely up to, there is the copyright infringement angle
Yeah,
as
I understand. I understand
yeah.
all that. But I'm saying is to buy a premium diamond painting costs a lot of money. So you can't buy as much as you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then now shipping prices have gone up since after, the thing that hit the world. So that as well dings me. Because I don't live in the United States of America.
Oh, that's right. I keep
If
forgetting.
I lived in the United States of America, I'd have all the pens and all the fancy stuff off of Etsy. But I don't. So it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad.
You just took a good show. Tell her, Susan, we was having fun with his vibe. Did she turn this into a somber mood? Like, oh, I don't know what to feel worse for. That you had
You
camera.
started it with friggin' I don't have enough people. I don't have enough fame.
Well, you were supposed to shut that down. You didn't turn we crying over here. Oh, poor Lizzie in Canada. What's going
It's freaking cold
You
in
got us
Canada.
all
That's what
crying.
I'm telling you right now. It's cold where I'm living.
And on top of that, it's cold. Uh, stop. You're making me want to cry. Okay?
It was
Now
so
you know.
cold today. I thought my toes were going to fall off at work.
Yeah, that's cold.
And
I don't
then
know what to say when you be saying that
I'm
stuff.
sitting there and I'm like starting to doze off. And I have to like wake myself up because when you get in a cold and you're sitting in the cold, you start. I think this is why when you die of hypothermia, I'm pretty sure you fall asleep before you actually die.
You're right, Jess.
Am I right?
Well, yeah, you're right too, Lizzie. You're always right.
I
Just
think so.
Just from Diamond Paint says YouTubing isn't cheap. That's true. You know,
Hell no to the no,
yeah,
that's not. If you
yeah,
watch the video, someone just put a video out. Is it? I forget the name of her channel. I'm subscribed to her. Is it Days? Something? Anyways, she put on how much her first year of YouTubing. She put in $6,000.
that's all. I feel like that's kind of low. Think about all the diamond paintings I have.
No,
They
first year though. You're thinking first year of YouTubing.
first year I had a $250 a month budget. So what is that? That's over 2,400, almost $3,000. And you know good and well, I bought way more diamond paintings than 200, 250 a month. I do think
So
the first, that's 2018.
yes, Jess. Yes, Jess, that's who it is. So she said $6,000 she put into her YouTube channel the first year, and she only made $1,000 from her YouTube and Patreon.
Ooh, she made way more than me. I appreciate when people give me the opportunity to sponsor events, because when I get a chance to sponsor an event, it does create interest in my pins, and then people purchase. So I appreciate all the sponsorship opportunities. Keep them coming, but YouTube alone would not, get me closer to any goals that I have. Obviously, I use the pin profit to save for an RV. And hopefully one day when I get an RV, I will be out there traveling, coming to meet with everybody. I want to do a mobile retreat wherever I'm at, just get a group of people and let's just have a couple of days of fun. Um, I'm sorry, more.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
Now
I
you
mean,
just made it being a pity trip on Lizzie. Pity, pity, pity on Lizzie, Lizzie, Lizzie.
did I
Boo,
do
hoo,
that?
hoo, hoo, hoo. I
Did I
don't
do
really
that?
care.
You want me to
I'm
sing?
having fun. I don't have that many videos to put up lately. I buy kits. They never show up. I have a kit that I
You
bought
got a kid that never
in
showed up.
August that hasn't showed up yet.
That's what tons of subscribers get free kits from DAC and others to unbox. And that gets, that's true. Bonnie's right. I hadn't thought of it in that aspect. It wasn't even on my mind. Um, she is right about that with the larger companies and stuff. But if I were being honest, I'm an affiliate of Dreamer Designs, and I have a little code that a lot of people, I'm not sure what occurred, but a lot of people didn't sign up for that affiliateship program. It's me, I know Mindy. I don't know too many others, but it's not a lot of us. Um, when you guys purchase and use my code, I do have a nice consistent, and it's not under $100. If I were, being honest and things, to where when I get my check, it's decent. It really is. And I feel like it surpasses
How
way.
many people are using your damn code?
So all of my sisters post my code because they're pretty much they're affiliated with someone else. So when people ask, I'm the only one of the sistership that's Dreamer. So that's a plus for me. And they will mention, and then you guys, the subscribers, you guys are phenomenal. Like they will reutilize stuff or pass it over to other people. It's a steady stream though. It is a steady, and it's a little bit
Yeah,
more
but it's also because you're an affiliate to a really like very one of the top companies.
correct. Correct. So
So that's how you're going to get lots
mhm,
because,
that's
it's
true.
up there. It's up there with Diamond Art Club.
And now with them having this smalls, section where they're just doing a lot of small, like I feel like that's what's causing this like repeat. A lot of people are buying these smalls, it's one set price. They're getting take. They know up front that it's coming from the international warehouse. It's going to take a little bit longer, but it definitely is a consistent way to have stream. It is.
Yeah.
So Jess says that's a cool goal. RV lifestyle is kind of fun. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put
So
this
I've
one.
always thought I would retire too, but since I am a remote employee, it would work for me to either RV full time, work from the road. If I did that, a few years ago, I had mentioned it to my job and stuff, and I asked if that would be something like I could travel around. If we had to report into an office, I could report into a hub as I traveled, and they loved the idea. So, and I spoke to our directors. Just surpassed all the manager, unit manager, regional manager, district. I went way above all of that and started straight with the director. How would you feel if there was an employee? And he was like, "Is that what you're doing? I would love that." So I'm like, that's the goal. There's Gail. Gail, you wouldn't believe the fun
Live.
we've had
You're on
today.
YouTube.
Um, so yeah, it's a good goal, Jess. Did you get it done, Lizzie? Is it on a stool? What's it on?
My phone?
Yeah, what do you have it sitting on?
It's in my tripod. This is how I film my videos.
Yeah, like that. There you
Yeah,
go.
you know?
Bring that sex appeal. Smile. Now give us a smile. Hey, there you go.
I like
Woo!
naked.
Woo!
Everybody gets to see the real Liz behind the scenes. This is what I look like behind the scenes. This is what T has to put up with.
Gail says my stepdaughter took me out to eat, so she's gonna hit the
Nice.
hashtag replay. That is so nice. Oh, where did you guys go, Gail? Hopefully, it was something yummy delicious.
I
Yeah,
hate I hate the gap in my teeth.
I got one. It's gotten really. It started off real small and sexy, like Lauren Bacall, right? Then I had teeth removed, and
I
they
know. That's what happened to me. That's why they're splitting up.
and
They're
now, yeah, they was like, okay, guys, break, and then they broke, like they broke apart. I'm like, come on, go back together. So the older I get, I notice it's getting bigger.
so Friday I'm going to fix the bottom ones here.
It's bad when kids come up to you, because kids is honest. They're a little too honest, right? Culver's, ooh, I know that was good. I ate there when we were in Michigan last year. Me and Rebecca ate there, so whoo, that sounds yummy.
I've never
Um,
heard of it.
you know how bad kids are, right? And
What is
so
that?
they're not bad. They're honest, right? They're really honest. So I'm leaving the park or something one day. A little boy comes up to me and he says, "Hi." I'm like, "Hi, how are you?" I'm talking to him. I'm thinking we vibing, we getting along, right? He hurts my feelings. This little boy says, "How far can you spit through your gap?" I'm like, oh, no filter at all, just none at all. I'm over here trying to be a beautiful woman, and you gonna ask me how far I can spit through my gap. That is horrible.
What did he do with my container?
You are so bad.
Where did Clem put my gems?
He had a cup in his hand when he left. I didn't see no gems.
He has sabotaged me so I can't diamond paint.
He was like, shut it down. Shut down the stream. We can go and do something else.
Done. Oh, we put him up here.
See, I told you he didn't leave with him. He had a cup in his hand when he left. I didn't see him leave with him.
Oh, I just took the Kleenexes and his glasses.
You gonna break his glasses?
This is old pair.
Lizzie!
What a disheveled mess.
So yeah, kids have no filter at all whatsoever. You know, my daughter, she's dealing with 6-year-olds, you know. Now
We told this story already.
Now they're picking boogers out one another's noses. Whew. The other thing that kids do,
You know
they
what?
honest. I'm telling you that right now. If you got little kids in your life, have a discussion with them about what can lead to home and what can't. Because you grandmamas out there, y'all getting y'all swerve on. Naughty, naughty.
You know, I don't know how much battery life I have. How do you check your battery life when you're on the phone?
It should be up in the corner.
It's
You
not.
don't see bars?
No.
You are so funny. Anyway, so you know, the kids, they do go to school and they do share with other kids about the things they hear grandma saying and who coming by.
Grandma.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Talk about who got a man in their bed, who be, you know, screaming to God. Yeah, kids go to school and talk about that. So,
Okay, I lost my pen from Tia.
no, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Not the Tia pen. Of all the pens to lose.
The brand new one he gave me. Where the heck is it?
You talking about the Butterflies Delight?
Yep.
You should feel ashamed of yourself.
Where did it go?
Ashamed. So yeah, you know, just making sure that, you know, and they talk about everything too. Grandma peed on herself. Anything that happens, you know. So I feel like those are the tips I used to give to my kids when it was time to head to school. And don't forget, baby, what happens at home stays at home. And you got to be real firm when you say it. Okay, you have a good day. Did you hear what I said? We always got to have them two voices. The one of reason, the mom voice. And then we got to have hellfire and damnation because they need to know if they go against this voice, there's consequences. What are you doing?
I'm looking for that damn pen.
Y'all, she talking about this pen. This was the pen this year that was made with pure love. All my favorite colors in one place wrapped up. So I know it doesn't look like it was green. It's like a peacock and a purple. And then it has a glitter silver in it. And they were marbled.
You know what happened when Alyssa came over here the other day? She opened up your tiara and she wanted to steal it.
She said she was going to, but you gotta fight. You gotta fight. Like, no, you can't steal this. It's his. My goodness.
What the heck did I do with that pen? Seems unreal.
I have the green and gold one. I love it. This one, the Emerald Envy is what this one.
This is blue and yellow.
That is
That's a Splish Splash.
Yeah, Splish Splash Spring Bash. This is the one that Dipper named from Dipping Time. It's called Dip and Glow.
Was my favorite.
These glow in the dark. What? You got a favorite?
The purple
Here's
one was
another
my
different.
favorite. Unless it fell back here and yes, I found it. It rolled off of my desk. Oh, it rolled off of my desk.
This one right here was handmade. And I didn't use a drill. It was just a guess.
It rolled off of my desk.
Huh? What?
Okay, I'm just gonna do a commercial for you. This will fall off of your desk and not break. Because that's what just happened to me.
That is definitely true. I do have, these are called cradles. Oh, here we go. These are called cradles. And you can sit them on top of your light pad or your desk. Obviously, you see they do come with a magnet.
I think you should make them into like characters.
They make them into characters, and they hold.
Like have a body of a pig, like have a pig head, and then the pig bum, and then have the dip in the middle. Or like a cow.
Why would I
have a cow head and a cow ass?
I might think about trying to do something like that for the fall. That's when my creativity comes around, because it's cooler and I'm able to return back to.
Wouldn't you guys like to see the Farmville version?
You're so bad. This from the lady who says, "You don't diamond plain enough."
I bet you Crashly could make some cute animals for you. She's good at that.
She is. I miss her. We used to do our challenges. We used to do a lot of challenges together. We get behind the scenes and practice. She's busy. She's so busy. So I don't bother her too much. But I do, like to hear from my sisters at least once a week, twice a week.
Cindy wants to know where she can get some of your pens. Just hit her up on Facebook. Messenger. She's under Tia Smith on Facebook. Just send her a message.
That's true. So, yep.
I think the other day on my Whippin' Chat, I called this Pen Pal instead of Palm Pal. So I do apologize to your face right now.
You're so sweet. Look at you.
You know me. I mess up all the words. I did a video the other day because I was going to try to do a thing about checkerboarding. And I kept on, instead of saying multi-place, I kept on saying color blocking. No, Liz, that's not what you meant. The whole video was a boykosh because I think I'm saying something, but I'm not saying it. Is there a disease or symptoms for this? Because like dyslexic isn't like that, is it? Or dyslexic is like switching words around, isn't it?
Yeah, but in your mind, you are switching them around. You're switching the right word out for a word that,
So
somehow.
is it my dyslexic coming out?
I do think it's part of the.
I'll say a number, but I'm meaning another number.
You're transposing is what I understand to occur when you're dyslexic. So you switch certain things out. You see things, and I think you might just be, maybe swapping out one word for another that you might have heard used, in maybe a close approximation, but not the specific example,
Because the way I've been watching Trent. Have you ever watched Will Trent on TV?
No, I haven't. Who is Will Trent?
It's like he's like a detective cop, and he goes around and solves murders.
Is he cute?
No. So that's probably why you haven't watched it.
He wouldn't have caught my eye.
And he Well, some people might think he's cute, but I don't personally think he's that cute. But anyways, he goes. He was in foster care, and he had a hard life in foster care. Then he became a cop. Well, anyways,
Wow.
he says he's dyslexic on that show, but he's like, it makes it sound worse than what I have.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know.
Wow.
This when he looks
I mean,
when he looks at like the chat, he sees all like he can't like read it normally. Like I don't have that bad of a problem.
wow.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the TV show that's making it out to be worse than it is, or if it's actually like that, or is there different types of dyslexic? I don't
That's a
know.
good question. That's a good question. I mean, I've heard of things being like on the spectrum and things. Um, and so, and I guess that means that there are varying levels to, the diagnosis. And the same thing could be the case for dyslexia.
Where's
I would
Susan?
definitely, I would reach out. I would reach out to, your medical professional or an advocate, and I would ask them, could this be a part of it? Because I've noticed that, it's something that I'm struggling with, and they'll be able to respond to you. You know, you'll know.
So this live did not turn out the way I wanted it to.
Sure, it did. We had fun, and that's what people come here for, to have something to listen to while they're crafting. And then,
I don't know anything you said in the first half of the video because I couldn't hear you.
see, and Bonnie says, I can't tell left from right, like which way something is leaning. I have to draw the symbol with my finger. I know it sounds weird. No, it doesn't. Like
It doesn't
when
sound weird.
she said, like when there are left and right symbols.
Want me to tell you a story?
Tell
And
me a
this is
story.
not because
Is this
I
like
didn't
the
know
tell me?
my left from my right though, but it was kind of like it's a left or right thing. But I went for my license 3 times. I'm going to tell you guys something I never told hardly any people.
We won't tell nobody, will we?
I took driver's ed. Okay, my instructor said I was ready to go. He passed me with flying colors, but when I went for the test with the other 3 people I was with, the other 2 passed and I was last, and he failed me by 2 points. So that was fine, whatever. I went back again. This time I went without my instructor because I was done driver's ed. So I went with my brother Joe, and I was driving my dad's K car. That was the biggest mistake right there. K car. It's a piece of poop. Anyways, so this lady with she had like piles of makeup on, and she was a right witch. Anyways, she gets in the car. She's my instructor. Well, I was really nervous or whatever. Well, we were driving down the road, and she told me to turn left, and I turned right. Oh my God, she flipped out on me. I said left, and I'm like, oh, I failed. Right there, I decided I already failed, and sure enough, I failed. Because she told me to
So
go left, I went right. She failed me.
sometimes that can be confusing. So when I speak in terms, especially because I'm talking about, driving instructions all day, I say passenger side, driver side.
So then the 3rd time I went in Strathroy and I passed.
You had
The
to go
other
to a
2
whole
times
new
were in
area.
London. The other 2 times were in London.
Oh, so they don't like you in London.
And then I stopped for like a year. I'm like, nope, I'm not going back. Nope. Oh, and then when we got back to the place, she looks at me. She goes, you need to learn how to drive. And I yelled back at her, I do know how to drive. Oh, I was so mad. By this point, I was like so mad. frustrated. Like, get out of my car, you stupid bitch. Then my brother comes over. I can't believe you fucking failed again.
Lizzie.
I swore. Well, that was my brother. God rest his soul. He's not with us anymore. But yeah, my brother was not happy. The second time around, I went with my sister-in-law, which was much nicer. And she knew the instructor, so I think I got some brownie points there. And I passed the last time. I was already almost 18. That's how long it took me to go back again, get the courage to go back.
Jess says, it didn't seem fair to fail you because of a right or left confusion. Jess, just know she probably made several of those options or options.
Well, on the way back too, I was so nervous I probably, did something stupid in the parking lot. I can't remember. But she had me so wound up. My nerves were shot. I didn't even get to go to the back. They used to have the back part where you get to parallel park or anything. Nope, Liz didn't even get it to go in there.
That means
because I already figured I failed.
She had already lost enough points at that point to not get to do the. You know what? There's no way to help you, so we might as well not go any further. You don't want to know my driving story.
Who, you?
I started driving at 12. I used to. Yep. So
that's illegal here.
It's illegal here. I was
third time's a charm.
Well, I was raised by all men, my father, and I had all brothers, And the unfortunate part is I was on the scene. So there was like an underground, like, I guess for lack of a better way of saying it, was a drag racing, underground club. My father and his old school cronies, they were the ones that kind of started it in their heyday. So they had this old school, like they would get together at night, line the cars up along, like, because this is in the field, out near corn and things, and drag race. And so, just picture a little girl growing up around all, male cousins, brothers, uncles. I'm going to be trying to do everything that they do. By 12, I remember I took some keys, boom, got the car, started it, backed out. I didn't even turn the lights on. That's how heathenish I was. Oh, Janae, how are you?
Janae's in the house.
And so took the car, and I'll never forget, I was late because I was trying to make sure that my dad was fully asleep. And so I'm late getting there. They'd already started, and I took a car that my dad was working on. He was just about done. It was a 49 Ford, and showed up in that. Whew! I don't know how I did it, but I got that car back with not a scratch on it. But I was out there purling and just drag racing, and you think you got something, but you don't. Here I come. So, yeah, I started driving at 12. By the time it was time to go to driver's ed, I was driving with one finger. When it came to my driving test, I was one and done. And I had the balloons and the glitter that fell from the roof. I got 100 on everything. So my dad was like looking all shocked. So yeah, those were great days for me, just trying to conquer life. Now I'm an old woman, 29. Can you believe it, Lizzie?
You're not 29.
You didn't go to that party that we went to last night. You would have been appalled.
Oh, people, you're 29 at that party.
I did not. I said nothing about age. Another lady, I was talking about my daughter, and I was telling
You
them
have
how
you have 700. You have 279 rewards. Rewards that your computer sucks.
rewards for what? Janae is, everyone saying hi to Janae. You are not old, Tia. Thank you, Cindy. Mm. This is Lizzie. She does that to me. She tries to bring me
Cindy's
down.
sucking up. Cindy's sucking up.
Janae, I hope you received my email. Janae, did you get Susan Mascarenas's email? How's the hubster tonight? Just make sure you tell him we said hi. Yeah, I did, and we'll be going out Tuesday. All righty, there you go. Sounds like we've solved. What are you doing, Lizzie?
I'm trying to figure out why my computer's so slow.
You still doing that?
Yeah.
Peter is in bed.
What does everybody use for their browsing?
Chrome.
That's what I have too, but I'm starting to think it's Chrome.
Did you update it?
Of
Do you ever turn
course.
your laptop off? Jess uses Safari. That means she has an iPad or a iPhone.
An Apple.
Mm-hmm. Mac.
Apple Mac computers have it too. Have Safari. I need a Mac computer. I think that will solve all my issues.
Send J Rob let J Rob know.
It won't work for me in Canada.
What? It will if it's purchased in the US and then shipped separately to you.
Yeah, you know how much moolah that would be?
It might be worth it if it's enough of a
Oh,
savings.
it's worth getting one from Best Buy instead, a refurbished one.
I tried Mac in 2009, never looked back at Microsoft.
Well,
I have both.
when I bought this one, I almost got a refurbished one and I didn't, and I should have. I kick myself every day for not buying it.
Well, there you have it. Well,
Justin Trudeau ain't gonna be giving me no more $700.
what did Justin give you 700 for in the first place?
Pandemic.
Well, I can talk to him. He
Oh
does
yeah.
come.
I think you have very much influence on him.
Yeah, he comes and pays me a visit every once in a while,
I'm sure.
especially since the divorce talks.
Yeah, there goes. That's where our tax-paying dollars are going.
Right here
Tia.
to my diamond painting collection. Thank you, Mother Canada, for supporting my habit. The next time Justin calls on me.
Janae, us Apple lovers love Apple. Okay, let us be.
I agree.
This is how bad I am. I made Clem sign up for an RBC bank account so I could get the iPad.
You got an iPad for signing up for an account?
Yeah, and I
Is it
made him sign up because I'm already with that company. I'm like, well, I can't sign up for another bank account. I already got one here. You have to sign up.
You should sign me up for that.
But there's stipulations. You gotta have like 2 or 3 deposits going in and shit like that. I'm like, get on it, so I can get my iPad.
I've been thinking about
And
getting
I'm
them.
like, which kind of I want to be a little mini.
I like the Mac Minis. They powerful. You just got to bring your own hardware. You got to bring your own, which I have, laptop monitor. You got mouse, keyboard, all your own hardware. Just says they just work. No freezing up or slowing down, a blue screen of death, no viruses. That is exactly true. The unfortunate part is for somebody like me who works remotely. I've been working remotely for, I'm not going to say, but it's been since, the capability were made
Uh,
available.
how old is Tia?
Tia is 29.
Yes, she is not.
Oh,
Tell us your real age. You know, my sister texts me today and says, I'm working another 16 today, so between the hours of 10:30 and 4:30 p.m. a.m., please do not make any noise.
she had me cracking up talking about how loud you and Clem are.
So last night, okay, I was dreaming, and I'm like, oh, I have to pee. So I jump out of bed really quick to run to the washroom, and then she's like, you woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, stomp into the washroom. I'm like,
What?
sorry, I was gonna pee my pants. So she
Your
got in
sister.
on me about this morning, and I'm like, I'm sorry, would you rather me piss the bed?
No, I'd rather you wouldn't, as an adult woman, not do that. So I'm glad that you took the time to get to the room that you needed to get to.
Okay, granted, 3 o'clock in the morning, my bones are stiffened up because I.
You silly.
So when I wake up, my body, I have my trigger finger going off, and my fingers going all crazy, and my legs don't want to work. So yeah, I probably do stomp out of bed. Like, how would you like to wake up every day with your finger like this?
Oh, yes, Janae, it is. She just doesn't have any power.
Isn't it your house? No, it's both of our houses. Unfortunately, we both
No
own it.
say.
I can't even use that excuse because she owns half of this house, just like me.
Oh, I didn't realize you both own.
Yes, we both own this house. But anyways, we've been on for about an hour and a half. I'm sorry I took you away from your beautiful Sunday afternoon in sunny Vegas.
It's no
I'm going to
problem.
bring the cold to you.
It's hot in Vegas too. I wasn't gonna do nothing but go up the mountain.
It's cold here.
Well, you could switch. It's 106 degrees here today.
No, thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't want to come there.
So I hope everybody has an awesome week. And yeah.
I love this.
Tell her that you're stomping on your half of the house, which will make it okay. Oh my gosh, she would flip her lid if I said that to her. Well, I'm stomping on my
Well,
half.
it's been nice. It's been really nice. I'm about to go get me a shake or something.
Oh yeah,
And
just wants the girl to hit on her again.
I probably am not going to that location.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get me a banana milkshake instead of a tropical smoothie.
Oh damn, Miss Todd in Manitoba. Janae, I'm coming over.
Ugh,
Get cool in
it's hot here
Ontario.
too. She's on the West Coast, though. That's why it's hot here. I mean, hot. So,
Well, thank you, Tia, for coming and
thanks for
helping me
having.
with my problems. They weren't solved at all. I'm
You
back
didn't
on
do
the
anything
phone
I suggested.
again, but now I know
You
the
didn't
phone
do
works.
anything I suggested. You did nothing I suggest. I literally said that you're gonna have to go into your system BIOS and you're going to have to.
I don't know how to do all that, Miss Geniati over here.
Yeah. Have you ever did like a disk recovery and cleaned
No,
your hard disk?
no. There's hardly anything on this damn computer. The only thing I do on this is watch TV. Did
That's
I
what I
put
do on mine.
by doing that?
No. I mean, the only thing is in your
Susan keeps on
memory.
talking about
So
this
there are going
damn
to be
heat
times where
wave
you have to
on
clear the
Wednesday.
cache.
I like to see this heat wave, Susan.
It's going to be a heat wave, huh? It's going to get up to 42
You need to
Celsius.
clean your internet cookies. See,
Ooh,
this
that's
is
going
what I'm scared of too, because I don't want to lose all my passwords. Will I lose my passwords? I don't have
no,
it
that's if you do a
remembered.
full system. A
Oh
full
yeah,
system restore back to
she wants me to
original
delete
factory.
everything, and then I won't be able to get on anything again. That's real smart, Tia.
Yeah, no, I said that's what would happen if you did a full system recovery. You would lose your passwords. We're saying to clean your hard drive and clear your cache.
Where do you find the cache?
Okay.
Is there a store?
The cache is another word for internal memory.
Well, you're gonna have to walk me through this someday.
Yeah, I'm gonna send screenshots maybe. Get in, show you what to look.
Susan, you have
You
this.
could always call.
Teach me, Susan. Teach me. Like cookies is like are you guys talking about history? Like your
It's
history?
okay.
Look at StreamYard. Yeah, no doubt. Sherlock. I don't see no cookies, no cache. I know what you're talking about because I clear my cache on my Fire Stick. But I've never seen it on a computer. I went into I don't know. We have to I'm gonna end the stream and I'll figure out my computer later. Thanks everybody for coming out and watching. I can't see chat right now. So if everybody's saying goodbye, I can't see anything. Because I shut it down because I started playing with it. Oh no, it's right here. Right
Oh
here.
no, there you go. All right. Well, I will talk to you later. You have a good evening. Bye-bye. Bye, all.
Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care everyone. Bye.